Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan Nair. Basically, today we are going to talk about. I'm basically working as a software delivery, and here basically we are talking about one person who was banned by the Indian software companies, few Indian software companies. But I'm not telling about the entire Indian software companies are one, and entire Indian human resource are one. So I'm talking about few people who have banned this particular person. So basically, I'm talking about that 500 dirham. So basically, he taken that 500 dirham. That 500 dirham was having some history problem. History problem means that 500 dirham was given to one person from Mumbai when he exited Mumbai and went to Dubai. That time basically he that 500 rupees was given by one of the businessmen, and that businessman has given that 500 dirham to this person, and he told that you go to Dubai, and that person was having some conflict with some set of people basically. So like this basically he was that 500 rupees that boy has got, and that boy has got that 500 rupees, and he went to the Indian currency. He's currently came to he basically came to India. He basically came back to India with that 500 dirham. Then basically in India, basically he reached to India. He visited the currency department, and exchanged that currency 500. That time basically the Dubai government also banned that person. Just see basically up to what level the ban happens. That ban was how they had done the international level ban through that 500 dirham, which was issued to one person. He was having some conflict with some certain groups. That conflict 500 rupees basically was given to that particular boy, and like this basically that boy basically was also get conflicted into that international level conflict. So like this basically that one person, that boy, which Indian human resource has done the ban, he was banned from India software company. Then basically he was banned from UAE software company. UAE basically it's a Arabic country basically. It's entire countries are one basically, you can say. UAE, Oman, basically most of basically Arabic countries are one because their basically language is Arabic. So basically it's a union of Arabic basically, you can say. So like this basically he was banned in UAE, then he was banned in India. So in India basically he was banned by the software company basically. The software company group basically says that we have already banned him. We are not going to take him in software company back. So like this basically conflict has happened, and he was banned basically. Basically it's basically the story says that he is banned in software company. We are not going to take him in software company. Whatever happens, he whatever do, we are not going to take him in back in software company. Like this basically he fighted for many time. He went to many people, and then basically there also basically just see how the ban procedures the human resource are doing. So basically the people which he was knowing, they also previously they were helping them, but after that ban basically done by the certain groups of the human resource and the few groups of the government, they also the people who was knowing him, they were helping him, they also stopped helping him. Why? Because he was not. He was banned by the few Abhimani peoples. Abhimani means ego people. Basically, ego people means whatever they say that should happen. Basically, this is called ego people. Basically, ego wise people. You say if one of the human resource person bans one person, so it's the ego of that person. If anybody gives him job, then basically I don't know what that person is going to do that with software company, with that person, with that employees basically were working in the groups where they are working there. So basically this is called ego. So like this basically we are talking about the software company ban, sorry, software companies doing ban to that person. This is basically just one example I'm giving you of one person basically, because I am talking about the software company ban, how the software company do the bans basically. So basically government level ban are also done because his tax, whatever tax money he was paying, his investment, where the banks were investing, the sorry bank where has taken the investment but they have not invested to that controls, basically controls that are text boxes there, combo boxes are there, check boxes are there, and like this basically many, one checkbox is, to create one checkbox basically 1,000 cities has used. So like this basically, um, he was banned basically from that control. Also control box means basically, um, text box, from text box investment area also he was banned. So basically government knows, government people knows, all the big software companies also knows that from 1,000 cities this text box is created. Like this basically the people who knows that from this text box, 1,000 cities was created, from that 1,000 cities the text box is created. So like this basically that person was banned, and he was not getting job. Basically one time what happened, he was searching for job in naukri.com. He paid the money. One girl called that person and told that we are doing into paid service and we are naukri.com people, and we are into paid service, and so you pay the money and we will 100% assure you that you will get the job. But they are not told, they are telling that we can't give the guarantee that you will get the job only. So basically just see how basically they are getting cleared, because each and every calls they are doing, Naukri.com is doing to certain person, that all our call are getting logged also. Logged means this call are getting watched by certain people, basically certain managers, certain government people also we can say, certain government people also, because each and every government peoples are connected with the private companies, that basically is by default basically, because if any companies do some bad, that is going to affect to entire country. That's why basically each and every private company connects with the, is connected with one of the government employees basically. It's by default. It's basically, you can say it's when private companies are getting registered, that time basically they registered into some certain groups basically. For example, say they registered in this section, this law. For example, 5,000 company, private company got registered, they got registered in this particular law. So basically their law is also created for the special law has created for these 8,000 software companies. Like this also basically, like this basically government people keeps the track of each and every software company. So basically from that one law, 8,000 software companies was getting handled by the government. So just see up to what level the ban procedure is, and up to what level the ban procedure is ongoing. So here basically we are talking about the ban of that particular person, which was done by the software companies with the help of government group. So this is basically one of the part. In next part basically we are going to see more about how software company do the ban to one person.